Hello again. My name is TrinekaC, and I am a life coach, a motivational friend. I help women to align their lives with the plan and purpose that God has for them. I actually do mentorship and just willing to work with women on any level that I can do so. Um, I just was impressed to share just a quick word with you, not to be as long as any of my other videos, but the Lord had impressed upon me to let people to know that if it's no freedom in it, I'm not in it. And that's what he said. If there's no freedom in it, then I'm not in it. And he said, my word says that where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom and there is liberty. And he pieced that together for me with the New Year's resolution. And he just showed me how people were being bound as a result of as of yesterday, January 5th, that people had already begun to throw in the towel on certain things that they had resolved that they would either accomplish or to put into action. And he said it's because there is bondage in that. There was bondage and chains in that, and that his spirit wasn't in it. And he asked me to just remind my children, my daughters, and even my sons that about his love, his grace, and his mercy. And he said, as far as my love is concerned, my love is unconditional for you. Yes, my love is unconditional for you. And he said to remind them about the big five. And I was like, well, yesterday happened to be January 5th. And yesterday was when I was impressed that people have forgotten all about God's true grace and his true mercy and what it actually means. He says, so while we are being bogged down, chained, thrown in the towel, because by day 5 in 2022, we have already missed the mark. He said, before there was a New Year's resolution, my grace was sufficient for you. He said, my grace was the plan that I put in place for when you, within yourself, within your own flesh, within your own mind, you were too weak to accomplish within yourself. He said, that's my plan was my grace, and I put that in place for you. And he said, on top of my grace, I have supplied enough mercy that every day you wake up, new mercies are waiting for you. So I came to uplift you up out of this funk. Get up out of I don't care what report you just received. God said my grace and my mercy is more than enough for you. Get up out of that funk. Get back on the horse. Get back on whatever plan you had in place. It's going to work out for your good. You got to be willing to understand that he's a God. He works miracles, but more than a miracle worker. If his grace is sufficient, that means you're going to need more than miraculous grace or more than a miracle. Sufficient grace means there's going to be time and time and again that you're going to need the grace of God. There's going to be time and time and again that you're going to need the mercies of God. He said, I want a day-to-day relationship with you. I want you to experience my grace and my mercy on a day-to-day. That's how much I love you. That's how much unconditional love I have for you. I already knew you will make mistakes. I already knew that you were too weak to do it within yourself. That's why I've already prepared a way and put a plan in place for you. So God bless you and walk in the freedom of God's grace and his mercy.